Hello everyone, it is Tuesday. It is after the holiday, so it feels like Monday, but it's really Tuesday. But I'm still in vacation mode, so if I don't make any sense today, please ask questions. I did finish a project. I'll talk about that on Thursday, and I'm hoping to finish or start another project soon. Hi Karen, good to see you. I have some kits today. We have some new yarn that came in and all kinds of stuff like that. Hi Lisa, good to see you. Hi Sheila, good to see you. We do have our yarn tasting, our Barocco fall yarn tasting party is tomorrow at 4 p.m., correct? 4 p.m. Lorena doesn't know that I was asking her a question. Hi, Cheryl. Hi, Tina. So if you want to join, please sign up. It's online or put it in the comments. Sign me up. It's $25 to get a yarn tasting kit, a pattern catalog, and we'll have some light refreshments, and we have a trunk show here. Hi, Peggy. Good to see you. Hi, Loretta. We will have the yarn tasting kits available after the retreat, but we won't have very many because I think we've already almost sold all of them. So that's my scoop on that. So yes, it is sweater weather, Doreen. My sweater is over there on the chair. It was I put new flowers in our pots outside, so I was getting dirt all over my sweater, so I decided that wasn't a good idea. Hi Jill, good to see you. Hi Dora, good to see you. I haven't seen you in a while. Who else is on? Donna's on, Peggy's on, Loretta, Karen. Okay, I don't think I missed anybody. Oh, Karen says sign her up. We will do that. It's 4 o'clock tomorrow. We'll have some light snacks if Lorena doesn't eat all of the goodies. She was testing the goodies. Hi Nancy, good to see you. Yes, Cheryl, I did send the email about the retreat. It went out today. Okay, it went out today, and so make sure you check that out. If you are going to the retreat, I just need to know if you have any food issues or need anything in particular. Hi Shar, good to see you. Wow, we got lots of people on tonight. That's cool. As always, if you are interested in any of the projects, we do have quite a few projects that are just one of a kind. Some are 2 or 3 of a kind. But make sure you put them in the comments and we'll pull them and send you an invoice, okay? So that is our scoop. We no longer have card on file anymore. We haven't since the beginning of the year, but we'd like to keep telling that. We do ship out on Mondays usually. So that is the scoop there. Hi, Andrea. Hi, Melissa. Good to see everyone. And we have moved our Saturday live until to 9:30. 9:30. I had to correct myself. 9:30 on Saturdays is our next live. I also am going to be doing a Stash Buster on Thursday morning. Sorry, I was reading somebody's comment. Is my sweater the t-shirt? No, I had a sweater. Now I have a t-shirt on because it was too hot in here. And then the girls turned the air on and now I'm freezing. So, you know, what else? So that's our scoop. Let me get started and we'll go from there. So I'll stop babbling. Yeah, Lorena doesn't believe me. All right. One thing I'm working. Hi, Norma. I'm working from a different area in the store and I realized I had not done the Schemer vest kits. They're $66.50. The pattern is not included. These kits go up to, I think it's a 44, 48, something like that. And they are made out of millstone tweed, which is a wool polyamide and viscose. It's a tweed yarn, and I have 4 of these. They're on sale for $66.50. And no, we don't keep credit cards on file anymore. So that's our scoop there. So, no, I don't have a t-shirt pattern. I bought this at Old Navy. But I can always find you a t-shirt pattern. Sure. Okay, I have a couple kits here, and they are really fun. It is a bulky weight, and I want everyone to buy these kits so that I can start wearing my vest, because it's supposed to get cool this weekend. This one is red with navy, so your base of your sweater would be red. The stripes would be navy. I added the stripes myself. I'm very creative. This one is peacock with multi. And so this is the peacock. That's the base. And then this is the stripe. There we go. Then you can see it. And I also have, so right now I have red. I have peacock. I have wine. And this one has gray stripes. Very pretty. And then I have an all gray one, which basically would look like mine, except it wouldn't have the stripes. So that is our scoop. Now, if you do want to add a stripe, I do have a couple of random skeins that I can always sell you that. The pattern is on Ravelry. It's $8.50. This was the easiest vest I've made in a long time. It was super easy. I love the little trim on the sleeves, which was done as you were knitting it. You didn't have to go back and do any ribbing. So that's my scoop. So I have the vest kits, $66.50. I have 4 of them. I have red, I have peacock, I have wine, and I have all gray. So get those while they're still here. Okay, I'm going to go over here and I'm going to do the Raina. And this one we did the other day. And this is the Raina, and we did it out of Color Magic. And this is a fingering weight yarn. It's $24. It's superwash wool and nylon, 460 yards. Now, Lorena was able to make it just a little bit bigger than the pattern said. It is Raina, which is a free pattern on Ravelry. It's super easy. They even give you a little checkbox so you know what row you're on. And we have all kinds of fun colors. I have 502. This is like a Zauber ball. I have 508. Oh, well. Oh, that is just an end. Hang on. 508. I have 509. This one is a little darker. Let me get onto some better light. It's got a lot of colors in it, though. 509. This one is called Blue Hawaii. Ooh, this is 503. Lots of blues and stuff. Very fun. This one is 507. This is actually the one Lorena did. Believe it or not, this is the one. Each one of these balls is going to be slightly different. That one is 507. So if you like 507, just put 507 in the comments and we'll pull one for you. 510 is my last one. And this one's pinks and purples and blues, all kinds of fun stuff. But I love how it stripes. She didn't change her yarn. It just did that. And they are $24. So that is really, really fun. So, we are going to show you the Jewel Spun Chunky with Wool. It's actually with wool chunky, but it sounds easier to say chunky with wool. And we have the swatches. So this one is 208. Oh, let me show you the patterns first. All right, I have a... Hang on, I always flip the wrong page. I have a one skein pattern. Hi, Mary. Hi, Lisa. This is a one skein pattern. There's lots of different patterns, but we just picked out some of them. This is 10808. You could just say hat and mitts. We'd know what you were talking about. All the patterns are $5. This one is 10807. Isn't that fun? It looks like a Sophie scarf, but that's how this yarn works. It kind of stripes like that, which is really cool. Hi, Sandra. Good to see you. Hi, Sue. Good to see you. Hi, Deanne. Lots of people on tonight. Wow. You'd think it was cold out. And I have 10804, which is this cute little vest. Vests are in this year. And I love vests. I really do. This one takes 3 balls. 3 balls takes you up to a 52 3/4. So 3 balls. Okay, let me show you the colors. I have 208. So all you would have to do is say 208. And if you want one of the patterns, let us know. Just let us know how many skeins you want. Okay. This one is 209. Hi, Vicki. Good to see you. I love these colors. This is a washable yarn. They do suggest that you lay it flat to dry. This one is 201. Very pretty. It would be really nice in a fancy sweater. I know I use the fancy all the time, but that's because everybody knows what it looks like. I have 204. Very cool. And look at the ball. It looks really fun. I have a cheat sheet over here. 200. And this is what 200 looks like. How fun is that? This one is 203. These are really unique colors together. I have, don't have that one. I have 210. I have 210. I have 206. If you like greens, that's a perfect one. 2 more. Hi, Pam. I have 205. I love this one. It's perfect for fall. And I have 207 with the black and white and gray. That one's really pretty too. So I love that we have these samples. They show us how all the colors knit up. It's so much easier than looking at a ball and going, oh, it has blue in the middle. I never would have known. So that makes it really fun. So, and I have really fun patterns. We have a lot more patterns also. They're on our website, and but they're done by number. I don't believe they are done by style at the moment. All right, so that's my scoop. All right, we've had so many yarns coming in, I haven't been able to keep up with it. We did get in Squish from Ella Ray, and we finally got our sample blanket, and I love this little blanket. It's a mosaic blanket, which makes it really easy, and this is really fun. This is the small size, and the small is, hang on, I'm going to tell you, the small is, I had it in my head, and now it's gone. The small is 24 by 30, but you use the same amount of yarn to make the 30 by 36. It's mosaic, so it's basically, it has some moss stitch on the edges to make it flat, and then every so many rows you're going to just do a mosaic stripe of the contrast color. So the one I have here is actually 2 skeins of 108 and this green color. Okay, so if you like that one, you're just going to put 108 in the comments. 103, they have another pattern, and they mixed 103 with this color, and it was really pretty. It's a little girl's sweater, so it's really pretty. We thought 102 and this color would be nice for a boy, because, you know, boys sometimes don't get, this one would be nice for a boy. 104, we put it with this fun candy color one. Isn't that fun? This yarn is a DK weight. It is wash and dryable. We love that. This is 101, and it's the sample in the picture. These kits are $45, which is not a bad deal. And so this one is 101. It is the pattern in the picture. I do like 106. Now, if you're looking at this and you're like, I really want 106 with 104 because I want to make a little boy's blanket. Just let us know that in the comments. We can do that. We have more skeins on the shelf. And then I have 109, which looks like a little girl's dream. All that purple and pink. So I have 101, which is this combo. 104, which is that combo. 106, 109, 102, 103, and this is really pretty together with that. And 108, you can see how pretty that one is. Now, these kits are $45. You're getting 3 skeins of yarn. It is an acrylic polyester blend. It's wash and dryable. It is DK weight. And I'm going to suggest that if you buy one of these, which I think is great, it's really soft. The girls have all been looking at the yarn, touching it and everything. Work from the outside of the ball. Work from the outside of the ball. Otherwise, it's a very soft yarn, and it's going to collapse, and you're going to use my name in vain. So, I really wish you wouldn't do that. So that is my scoop. That is so cute. This is really, we've been waiting for this sample to come in. It's super fun, and I like that it has a little double moss stitch on the outside to keep it flat. Just looks really fancy, and it's super easy. All right, we are going to show you the scatter trays. These are felted sheep, kittens and mittens, butterflies, puffins, sheep in sweaters, alpacas, hi Lee, gnomes, and bees. These are, I have the bees at home. My house has a thing for bees. These are $9.50. They are dishwasher safe if you put them on the top rack. They are great. You could put a little sandwich on them while you're knitting or crocheting. You could put your little notions on them. I keep my car keys by my door. And they're really nice. They're really sturdy too. So they're melamine and they're really nicely done. So these make great stocking stuffers. Remember, if you buy stuff now, it's easier at Christmas time. All right. We just got in like an hour ago, our brand new color of the month from Madeline Tosh, and this one is Soft Reboot. We get our color of the months in their Merino Twist Light, which is 473 yards, and it is 75% superwash merino, 25% nylon. And this is such a unique colorway. So cool. Hi, Jackie. This is called Soft Reboot. Really, really pretty. Really different looking. So really fun. And we actually have some colors on the wall that would be kind of pretty with that. So if you need a color that would work. Our last kit is, I am so proud to say, I actually finished my Rinny sweater, so I had to make kits out of it. And it is made out of Barocco Papery, which is a worsted weight. It's a cotton blend. And I love this yarn. It is super soft. I do have to get my ends in so I can wear it. It would be perfect for weather like this. It's top down. It's done on a size 9, so it goes really quickly. Mine didn't because it sat here with no sleeves and no body for quite a long time, but it's a really nice yarn when it's finished. And what I do like is, I think I showed you guys that this yarn was like a strand of paper and cotton, and now that I washed it, it's all blended together. It didn't pool, it didn't come apart, and I think it's going to be softer every time I wash it. And so I'm really kind of excited about that. So I have kits for you, and they're a special price. They're $108. That gets you up to, let me breathe for a second. It gets you up to, that's why we have this page here. I use 7 skeins. We're giving you 9 skeins, which is what a 42 would take. Yeah, a 42 would take 9 skeins. and I use 7. Okay, you know my sweaters are a little shorter than everybody else's, so 8 to 9 would work for a 42. It goes up to a 70, and we do have extra skeins of all of it. So that is really fun. What colors do I have? I have one kit that is in my colorway, so that's how it knits up. I love that it doesn't pool. That's the best part. This is 9073. And you need a bunch of skeins because there's only 102 yards on a ball, but it's okay. This one is 9074. So it's going to knit up like that, but with red and denim and gold in there. That's going to be really pretty. This one is 9078. I love the purples and the blues. Very pretty. 9076. I almost went with this one, and it's got some turquoise instead of the navy. It's still got the blue. It's got the orange. Mine has that orange kind of color in it too. That's 9076. This is 9075. Purples and some pumpkin color, some gray. Really pretty. And then we have one kit of 9071. Which was a really popular color during our yarn tasting in the spring. So I was pleasantly surprised. It is a top down. I was very pleasantly surprised with how soft it got when I washed it. And we used to have washable paper bags in the store as project bags, and every time you washed them, they got softer and softer and softer, and that is what this is going to do also. The pattern is on Ravelry. It is $8. It's a super easy one. It's top down. You don't have any seaming to do, and it was really, really easy. So this is a perfect one to wear now, and it won't take you very long to make it because you're using a size 9. So that is fun. So I have the Rinny sweater kits. These are on our website. We have the Soft Repoot Madeline Tosh color of the month. We have the scatter trays. I don't know why they call them scatter trays, but they do. They're just cute little trays. I think they're fun. I might have to get a puffin one. I think that one's really cute. I love them in their little sweaters. We have the squish blanket kits. Those are $45. These are really fun, and we're working on really easy projects right now. And so this one is easy. And then we have the Sirdar wool with wool chunky. This is a very fun yarn. It's very nice. It's 200-gram balls, and there's 328 yards in a skein. Would make a great top-down sweater. You can see from this one how the stripes are going to be really fun. And then we have the Raina shawl, which is really, really pretty. It's out of the LRA Color Magic. So very fun. That's all I have for today. I will be on Thursday morning to show you what else I'm working on. And then I will be on Saturday morning at 9:30 with some new stuff. So that's my scoop. Talk to you later. Bye.